Hi, we're here with Lisa Ramsey, Director of Channel Sales and Development for Serenic Software, and we're going to get a little bit of an update on what's happening with Serenic and to get kind of an update as you're looking for software if you should consider Serenic. So give us a little bit of a history and a background about Serenic so that we can see what you're doing.
Be glad to. Thank you, Spencer. Serenic was started back in 1999 by a group of individuals who had been in the not-for-profit software business for a while, and they were really frustrated at not being able to get the functionality to market quick enough. So they broke off and did their own thing. They, at the time, made a decision to choose Navision as the infrastructure because they had such a strong engine and such a strong rapid deployment, rapid implementation, and rapid development toolkit with the system that we were able to come to market within 11 months of a full suite of financials, GL all the way through fixed assets for the not-for-profit and public sector space.
So in essence, you took the Dynamics Nav product,
Sure did.
and then built the not-for-profit public sector product on top of the Dynamics Nav.
Absolutely. We've actually changed a third of the code base to make it 100% fund accounting. It's got all the encumbrances and commitments with a full suite of great management end-to-end solutions, budget checking, approvals, that kind of thing, just for the not-for-profit and public sector space.
And so that allows you to take advantage of the new functionality that Dynamics Nav is also developing, so you can focus in on the nonprofits.
Absolutely. We love it, Spencer, because when Microsoft comes out with a new version of SQL or a new version of Office or like with Windows 7, we don't have to worry about that and take our time and our development effort to make sure that works. We leave that to Microsoft and we focus, to your point, 100% on delivering the functionality that our customers are asking us for.
And how many installations now do you have the software?
Oh, I think we're up to 383, something like that. And the way that we count installations is by customer. We have a lot of customers that are multi-site around the world, but we don't count them as individual installations. So we've got 380 some clients, 81, 82 these days. But we probably have, of those, at least 2/3 of those are multi-site. So I have no idea if we counted sites, what number we'd be at.
So, and that being said, along those lines, what would you say would be your industry focus as we look at that? I know the public sector includes government as well as not-for-profit. So if you can kind of tell us, what percentage of your clients are in those spaces?
A third of our clients are in public sector, and when I say public sector, we're talking state agencies, cities, counties, villages, townships, that side. We also do really well with K-12 because of our functionality, K-12 school districts, libraries, any folks on that side of the public sector. We also have some Army installations that are running some countries that are over in the Middle East right now. So it's really an exciting time for us. And then the other 2/3 are really the 501c3s, which are the not-for-profit that are funded either by donations or by federal grants. And that could be anyone from, a zoo to a research institute, all the way to an international humanitarian and humanitarian relief and aid organization.
And you also sell obviously direct, but you also sell through a channel partner as well. How many channel partners do you have now?
In North America, we've got 36 channel partners, and we have 4 that are international. We have a very aggressive growth plan to add significant partners to the channel. We're looking at, that's one of the reasons why I'm here today at GFOA, to find other strategic partners that we can work with to help us, serve the market that we need to get to.
So you're expanding internationally as well as just
Absolutely.
within North America.
Absolutely. I have a counterpart that's based out of Turkey that he is doing a great job over there expanding our footprint. We've always been able to do it from here, and we do really well there because of all our multi-currency, multinational, multi-language offerings. But we really needed somebody over there to focus on it, to work with the partners to deliver the Navigator message.
And how many employees now do you have in Serenic?
I think we've got 68.
Okay.
And I have an opening right now in case anybody's interested. So.
Very good. So as we look at moving forward here, as you develop the product and move the product forward, what kinds of things are coming out now or come out recently that you'd like to highlight as we move?
Well, back in November, we released what is known as Navigator 2009, and that was based upon the NAV version for 2009. And what that did is it took it from this form look with a menu suite into something called Role-Tailored Client. That gives each individual their own view of the world. Their desktop is right there. It's got Outlook in it. It's got the customers they're working with, the vendors they're working with. It's everything that they do on a daily basis right there on their desktop, and they really don't have to leave that. They can access, like I said, Outlook as well as all the Office products just straight from there. The response has been great because everybody says, this is so easy. I don't have to remember where anything is now. And the implementations are going great because training is so much easier now because they're retaining, because it's so much easier to find everything. So that's been awesome. So our next improvement is slated for the end of the year, which development product management are working on now. And it has to do with extensive expansion of budgeting and our deposit loan capability for the diocesan space. And there was a third thing on the market, on the product roadmap, that I don't remember what it is, and I'm sure PM's going to give me a hard time about. Oh, HR payroll. Okay, because we're doing some additional things for human resources.
Okay, and that kind of leads to the question of your functional footprint. Mm-hmm. You do offer financials as well as HR payroll.
We sure do, and we also have across public sector and not-for-profit, we've got an end-to-end grant management solution from proposal all the way through closure. And then on the not-for-profit side, we do things such as we've got a complete fundraising solution for donor management. We also have something called Ministry View, which is for the mission-sending organizations that have field teams that are in the field. We have another product for those organizations that are providing services to the community. It's called Community Care. Mm-hmm. So we have a really nice breadth of products out there depending on who our customers are. And one of the things that's really different about Serenic, Spencer, is that all of our development is driven by our customer base. I know that really frustrates our developers sometimes because they can't put all this really neat stuff in there, but our customers help us prioritize. So when they all have input into PM at our Explorations Conference, which is coming up in September, they'll sit down with product management, development, and say, hey, these are the things we want. Then they all get to vote on what the priorities are. So just because we think it's something that needs to be there, until the customers say they want it and it's a high enough priority, we don't put it in the system.
So just to be clear, we have the Serenic Navigator product. It's called Navigator.
That's correct.
Which rests on top of Dynamics Nav, correct? So we have a little bit of connection there, Nav and Navigator.
Right, yeah. There's a reason to our madness, yeah.
Very good. Well, thank you very much. Really
Super.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Spencer.